Hi class. Okay, I've created a quick video for you just to kind of help you along with this assignment. This is a tricky assignment, and I know that the instructions, deliverables, can be a little bit confusing. So let me see if I can help you along. First of all, be sure that you're posting on time, paying attention to deadlines and deliverables, which is what's most important really in our industry. So focus on this assignment and every assignment on the deliverable. Okay? So your deliverable is a file, a single PDF file, multi-page PDF file, to include a digital template of the multi-carrier with full color digital graphics applied creatively in Illustrator. Now the graphics are printed in grayscale to save you ink. They're adhered in a temporary manner to the constructed carrier you created last week for size and position. You will also need several photographs of the structure with black and white graphics, both with and without the containers inserted for size. There's a link here that will help you to print an oversized document. Next, you want to pay close attention to your steps to success. Follow them step by step and note that there's a list, what you should include within the graphics. Okay? Just go through the list and check each of these items off as you're proceeding through so that you don't miss anything. Make sure that you pay close attention to the steps to success for this and every assignment. Then go through your review and critique and be sure to post answers to these questions within your thread to set the stage for what the viewer will be looking at. Now, just to give you an idea of what's expected of you, I have created a quick video with some examples. We're all visual learners, so it seems to be easier when you get to see, not just read, what the expectations are. So here is this student's graphics in full color. Okay, so the digital file is full color, but the physical prototype can be grayscale. Okay, so she's included a large logo, big logo presence on every side of the carrier. Front and back, very large, a little bit smaller on the sides. She's included all of the products that we will find in this carrier. She's informed the viewer, consumer, that this is an Irish coffee kit. She's included a prominent website to really market and drive traffic to the website. She's included the number of bottles and the weight, the UPC on the bottom, and included all of the associated imagery and color coding. Now here she's printed out her design in grayscale and applied it to the constructed carrier that she built last week. Why? For size, position, etc. We need to know if this window lines up perfectly with the bottles when they're inserted. We need to know if the carrier graphics are effective. It looks like the window is pretty close, except for it cuts off half of the logo. So she has to make a decision whether she wants to show the entire logo or just the imagery. But this is a very nice presentation, very effective, clean and clear. This student has provided us with a legend as well, which is very effective and the expectation in the industry. That shows the viewer what parts are cut, what parts are trimmed, where the fold lines are, where's the bleed, etc. She's included a large logo presence on the front and on the sides with all of the flavors and even a description of the flavors. She's included the associated color coding with each of the flavors, a website, Facebook contact. She's paid attention to the handle area, and she's noted that the handle area is a visible area, so she's applied graphics. And it's a very effective solution. Now, she was mindful of the seam area. It's tempting for this assignment to simply print out a panel of graphics and cover that seam area up, but that's not how it's done in the industry. In the industry, the graphic designer must be mindful of where the seam area is. Therefore, the graphics must be arranged to accommodate the seam area. Notice how her graphics fold into the seam slightly? Well, she will have to adjust that on the next version. That's why she placed the logo on one side, 2 flavors on this side, and then the contact info and some of the verbiage on this side. On the other side, she has the other 2 flavors and the same verbiage. Now we need to know if the handle area is functional. Can an average hand fit in this handle area? I think it can. So now we have tested this carrier for size and we've tested the graphics. Here's another example. Now this student has created a sampler pack for dog food. He's got all of the flavors. He's got a strong logo presence on every side. He's got the number of bottles and the weight, a prominent website. What he doesn't have is some text that tells the consumer why they need this, because it's a sampler pack, so that your dog gets an opportunity to try every flavor before you buy a great big bag of dog food. Okay? This window, however, is problematic, because when you create a die cut that goes right through the logo, it affects the branding and the strength in branding. And this logo cut right in half at the seam area will also be problematic, as it's very difficult to match up a logo at the seam area. His construction is very nice, very strong. Now, he's incorporated the website right here on the inside. Will it show when the bottles or jars are inserted? That's an important consideration. As you can see, the logo is problematic. What would I suggest to this student? I would suggest that he move the logo over one side or the other, and maybe incorporate the sampler pack text or the website on the other side so that the logo is whole. He's done a very nice job with these die cuts on the side, and they're very functional because they show the flavors. All the more reason why he probably doesn't need this window on the front or on the back. Now this design is colorful, inviting, exciting. This is eye candy for sure. This student has included a big logo, front, back, sides. She's included the text that says this is a variety pack. She's included all of the flavors with their associated color coding and imagery. However, on the sides, I'm not sure that the consumer would be able to associate the text with the imagery. So I might have suggested to her that she make these black rectangles the associated colors. So this one green, this one yellow, this one orange, this one purple, for example. She's got a very nice website presence. It's a very exciting design. It's cohesive, it flows, it leads the eye around from panel to panel. Very nice solution. She's done a great job with the construction. She's done a very nice job presenting the solution, and she's included the bottles. So now we know if the bottles interrupt the handle area, if the walls of the carrier are too high or too low, etc. And this is why we create prototypes. As you can see, this presentation is very effective. Last but not least, this student created a car care kit. He's done a very nice job, again, using graphic elements like this band of color that goes all the way around. And that will lead the eye from panel to panel, front to side to back, to side to front. It's a very nice job. He's included all of the product types, a website, number of bottles, and the weight. Now, for this project, I do believe that it was discussed with the student that having the website on both sides of the seam area was a bit redundant, not really necessary. Instead, maybe he could move the logo up a little bit, allow a little bit of space between the logo and the website, and maybe over here, 3 of the products with their associated color coding. Then on the other side, he could do the same thing and list the other 3. As you can see, the handle area is functional. The wall height is functional and effective. These are the things you're looking for. This is the reason why you're printing this out. This is the reason you're creating a full-size structure, 2 size, to make sure the bottles fit, to make sure that every aspect of the carrier is functional. As you can see, this is a very nice solution. So, hopefully that helps you to move forward, gives you some guidance, and in turn will save you some time and some energy with regards to how you present this assignment. Thanks, class. I can't wait to see your solutions.